Hi guys, this is my 12 by 12 challenge. I'm going to share with you the journals that I have made. I don't have a final count, but there's quite a few of them of my free sourcing theme for this month. They are very simple. Some of them are simple, and I have taken every different aspect of free sourcing together. So the first ones I'm going to show you are the ones that are basically what you would consider junk free sourcing items. This happens to be a picture one of my granddaughters had drawn, and I put it into, and I've used pop box soda, and it's just leftover pictures of dyed paper. I've used crepe paper to put designs and color my paper. And this is just a simple, make a little note journal. This one used fabric covered over top of a pop box. And you can see the Coke box right there. That's what I used. And I've got book pages. I have not finished everything on the inside because I don't know what purpose I'm going to use this for yet. But just to show you, these are some book pages that I didn't really want to use, didn't have the images to use in my album. That happens to be the bag, our stocking bag that we had here at school. You can see my name on one of them there. But just that, it's got a Christmas card in there and just different things like that. And even the string that I have used, it is just tied together with some basic string. Same thing with that one. It's just different pieces and leftover. I used a check record book. That's some leftover pieces of music, some of that more dye paper, and just thrown together a little simple, what you would consider junk. So this is the level. These are the free sourcing of materials. That's a big privacy envelope I turned inside out. And what I did on these pages, these are all mailing. That's inside of a book. Book pages and that, but these are the papers that come inside this envelope. It would normally be thrown away, but I used my scraps and did Frankenpage is what I used to call it. This isn't a masterboard. This is not a collage. I Frankenpage to cover up the things I don't want to see. The book was about lightning. That's the book cover. That's some wallpaper. And I just sort of covered that stuff up and just quickly just going through and showing you that's from a gift bag, some stickers that were left over. That's a magazine page that I liked. And even the little pieces, the journaling cards were from all these little leftover things that I didn't finish and use in a project, but I've placed them together. And that's what this is. Gift wrap, and then the privacy envelope at the back with journaling cards in it from that. So there's still more work that can be added to it, but that's what I would call your junk journal free sourcing. This one I haven't hooked together yet, but you all have all seen these. We get those little fold up pages in the mail. Well, I did a folded little spine there, so it's going to come this way, and when I cover it, and I'll get it sewn in. But these are gift bags, leftover music paper I was practicing dyeing, some brown paper bag packaging, but mostly the gift bags and leftover music paper that I was practicing dyeing techniques, and another one of pictures that my granddaughters did. But that's what that one will be. Now, this is in honor of Scrapbook Sage, Miss Dawn. She had done a tear book. So this was some packaging, and if you might have seen this, it comes in. They're put together. That it's sealed here and here, and they tear down the middle. I took all those scraps that I had laying around, and I made some clusters, and I just put them in on here. And what this little tear book, even this is to be taken apart and used. The little tassel thing, I used ribbon. You can take all this. This book is strictly, you put your scraps in it, and if you want it, you can go back. If I want to actually use this piece here, it tears down the middle to tear off. And then I can tear that out. I can tear around it, leave it, or I can just take that off. But it's all different kinds of little clusters and whatnot. But it's a tear book of things that I can use and put focal points and build on for my journals. That's another free sourcing material. All that is stuff that I got free at some point. This one was a Christmas theme, and this particular free sourcing is I took all the packaging from Christmas. The only thing is this old piece of polyester I had, which is green work, but this is all packaging, and I even sewed it together in a different manner. But this is gift wrap, and everything in here is gift wrap, even the tags, little Merry and Bright. But all this is from Christmas packaging that we had left over, the entire book. So this would make a great December daily next year, if I did December dailies. But that's all that is. So after Christmas, you save all your pieces, and you can turn you into a nice little, there's pockets, there's tucks, there's everything. But that's all that is all from your Christmas trash. Gift box that you can use as your cover. This is old twine. What do you pay, $1.25 for a thing of twine? And it lasts you years. So it's basically free. And that's what that one is all Christmas gift wrap, free sourcing. Now, another form of free sourcing that I use is my digitals. I get a lot of digitals free. This is scrapbook paper. I have a source that I get some scrapbook paper for almost nothing. And this cover is made from, 3-ring notebooks that kids use, the 5 subjects. That's what this was. This was a pocket. So it comes in, it's got the binder and that's the pocket that they do. Well, I've turned it into a cover. So you can tuck, that's a little notebook I've got tucked in there using free digitals. It's going to go out on me, isn't it? That's a pocket right there. But all these images that I've got in here are from free digitals. That's from a scrapbook page cover. So digitals free, leftover paper from a notebook that gets thrown away. You tear out the good pages. You can use all this stuff. That is, same thing I've got here. So you're looking. So digitals, you can get all kinds of free digitals. I have got thousands of digitals that are free and they are beautiful. Just a matter to look at Facebook groups or look at creators and join their Facebook groups or get on their newsletters, and they send you free every month. These are 3 journals that were left over. I earned this digital free in a challenge that I did, and I had it to do. This is a book, an education book that I had on history. It was free, tossed. This is the digital. It's from Dear Julie, Saving Spring, I think. I don't know. And the scrapbook paper that I basically got free. So this is what these 3 are. They're a book page, an old vintage book page that's vintage. And that's what this is. And I've sort of thrown a simple journal together of free digitals, book pages that were free, scrapbook paper basically free. And when I say basically free, we're talking I get a whole stack for almost like $1 or $2. And that's where all this, and that's what those 3 digitals are. The 3 journals are. They coordinate together in free sourcing. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then this one needs to be sewn together. 11. That's 11 journals I threw together this month for just materials that I had free going around. I think I did all these within a couple days. From materials that I had. But I wanted to give you an option of completely free junk that is trash to leftover Christmas or holiday things that can be used, using your soda boxes, to your free digitals and basically free scrapbooking paper and folders. And that is my free sourcing 12/12 challenge for January. Look for the video for February to come out in the next day or so. Thank you for joining me.